Hello and welcome back to the Idiot Rambles podcast, the podcast where I, an idiot, either ramble about a random topic on my own, or I bring in a guest to ramble about a topic. Now look, today I had a whole topic planned. I was going to look at parries in different video games. I even had compiled dozens of clips of different video game parries. But then, as I was compiling clips, I got a video recommended to me that was so bad, I knew I had to scrap the entire original idea for this episode and talk about this video instead. This might be a really short episode. I don't know yet. I just know I have to talk about it. So, I was compiling clips for the episode, what it was originally going to be, and I got recommended to me a video of Asmongold reacting to the newest Silent Hill 2 remake trailer. So I was like, you know what? Sure, I'll check it out. Asmongold is a person I've heard of. I wonder what he thinks of the trailer. And the entire video is him for just like 2 minutes and 30 seconds going, I can't believe the face model for Angela isn't hot anymore. The remake's ruined. So I watched the video, I'm like, wow, this guy's a dumbass. He's judging an entire remake based on one face model not being hot anymore. So I went to the comments of the video, expecting people to agree with me, to find out that no, every single person in the comments agreed with him, and were writing whole essays about the entire spirit of the original game being lost just because the face model for one character isn't hot anymore. And that made me so angry, I had to make this the topic. It's dumb. I mean, it's dumb. Like, for people who haven't played Silent Hill 2, Angela is a character who is 19 years old and spent her entire life being physically abused by her father. And people have the audacity to complain how, because she doesn't look conventionally attractive anymore in the remake, how it's awful now. Why does it matter if this 19-year-old who was abused, why does it matter if she looks hot or not? That's not the point. That doesn't matter. How does that affect anything at all? And I mean only valid criticism I've seen of the new face model is that, oh, well, in the original, she looked so old to show how the abuse weared on her and made her look much older than she was, which, okay, that's fair. That's a fair criticism against the new model. But the thing is, 95% of the community, that's not the reason they dislike the new model. They dislike it just because she doesn't look the exact same as in the original, and she doesn't look conventionally attractive anymore, which is so dumb. I hate being a horror game fan. There are no good horror game fan communities. Silent Hill community is the worst. Resident Evil community is pretty awful. Don't even get me started on the community of any asymmetrical horror game. They're all horrible. It's so hard to be a fan of these communities and recommend these games. Because, like, I'll try and recommend Silent Hill 2 to someone, and, they'll go watch the new trailer, and the first thing they're going to see is just every single person in the comments complaining about a face model not being hot anymore, which is so dumb. Why does it matter if she's hot anymore? Silent Hill 2 is a 20-plus-year-old game, so a majority of these people who are fans of the original are, mid-20s, early 30s? How old is Asmongold? Let me just look that up real quick. How old is Asmongold? He's 34 years old. Why does this 34-year-old man care about if a 19-year-old looks hot? That's weird. That's a weird thing to care about. Well, does he find so much difficulty finding women in the real world, he just criticizes video game women? And I feel so bad for this face model for Angela already. Because I don't think it's been revealed yet who it is. But I know as soon as it gets revealed, she's probably going to get a bunch of death threats. Which, it's not even her fault that the face model is different. It was the decision of the developers and Konami to change the face model. And yes, the face model isn't the exact same as the original. And that's fine. That doesn't matter. It's a remake. And yes, that criticism against her not looking as old anymore, not showing the abuse. Yes, while that is valid, in the trailer, the way her mannerisms are and her voice track a lot more with how abuse victims are than in the original. So overall, she's a much better portrayal of abuse victims. She actually looks 19 now. And all these people in the comments saying the worst things imaginable about her face. Whenever it's obviously based on a real person, but they don't care because it's just, oh, it's a video game. It's my video game. It's horrible. I hate it so much. I don't understand why people care this much about a video game face. It's it makes this the same thing happened with the Resident Evil 4 remake. People complaining about Ashley and her not being as sexualized anymore, even though she is again 19 years old. I don't know why these 20, 30 plus year old grown adults care about if a 19-year-old's attractive. That's pretty weird in my opinion, but no, it's a video game, so it's fine, I guess. It Again, they make it so hard to be a Silent Hill fan. Like, the best thing to come from Silent Hill within the past decade is a chapter in Dead by Daylight. And we're finally getting something that looks like it could be really good, but instead, no, people just want to complain because the face model doesn't look attractive anymore or whatever, when that does not matter in the least at all. There was no scene in the original Silent Hill 2 where a character goes, "Wow, Angela, you look really hot. This is really important to your character." That's not a scene. No one talks about her attractiveness in the original. It doesn't matter. Why does it matter so much now? And I'm a huge Silent Hill fan, if you can't tell. So I've gone on YouTube, I've watched the original scene with James and Angela multiple times. No one in the comments of those videos cares about her attractiveness. But now that it's a different face model, oh, it matters so much. It's the worst. I probably gonna just not not gonna watch any kind of videos for Silent Hill 2 remake. None that are like non-official, because I know the comments gonna be filled with people just complaining about whatever they can complain about. Because that's what the Silent Hill community does. They complain. Yes, they haven't had anything decent since Silent Hill 4, but they make it so hard. I don't blame Konami almost for not giving anything Silent Hill, because the community is so awful. And people saying, oh, they changed the face model. Clearly the development team, they probably didn't even play the original game. When it's been confirmed in multiple articles that Bloober Team, the one developing the remake, are the ones who made sure it stayed as faithful to the original as possible, while Konami, the publisher and the creators of the original, are the ones who want to make a bunch of changes. If it weren't for Bloober, then there would have been so many more changes. But no, Bloober Team is the one keeping it faithful, and people still have the audacity to go, oh, it's Bloober Team's fault. They're wanting to change everything. It's not! This isn't even... It's not even a bad change. I don't even know if I would say it's a good change either. It's a change. It doesn't matter. It does not matter in the slightest about what the face model looks like. I don't know. I think that's about it. I just had to complain about it. I'll do the Perry mechanic video at some point in the future. That's about it. Okay, bye.